Welcome to our International Student Brief program. Today, we're diving into the intriguing world of parental concerns as they track their college-aged kids' locations. Some parents find comfort in knowing where their children are, while experts urge for open discussions about boundaries as students seek independence. It's all about striking that perfect balance for trust and communication. Next up, we're shining a spotlight on international students like Rosemarie Consignado, who are redefining the narrative around regional universities. Despite initial worries about job prospects, many find welcoming communities and unique learning experiences in places like Ballarat, Australia. With the Australian government shifting focus to regional institutions, students are encouraged to explore these hidden gems. Finally, we'll discuss the future of US-China ties as highlighted by young voices advocating for understanding and collaboration amidst rising geopolitical tensions. With fewer students crossing borders, the importance of cultural exchange has never been clearer. Join us as we explore how the next generation can pave the way for a better relationship between these two great nations. Please stay tuned for more detailed insights. Yahoo US explores the emotional journey of a parent tracking their college kid's location through apps like Life 360. After a bittersweet farewell at the University of Maryland, the author reflects on the mixed responses from other parents regarding this practice. While some parents embrace digital tracking as a safety measure, experts like Debbie Ferraro emphasize the importance of communication and boundaries as children transition to college life. The article suggests that while tracking can be beneficial, it's crucial to respect a child's desire for independence and to recognize when the habit may become unhealthy. Australian Broadcasting Corporation presents the experiences of international students studying at regional universities in Australia, highlighting their challenges and triumphs. Rosemarie Consignado, who moved from the Philippines to study at Federation University, initially faced culture shock but found comfort in a supportive Filipino community. Other students, like Purunanjay Aurora from India, appreciate the smaller class sizes and hands-on learning in regional settings. Despite concerns about job opportunities and community connections, these students express gratitude for their experiences, emphasizing the importance of keeping an open mind about regional education options. South China Morning Post discusses the future of US-China relations and the importance of fostering understanding among the next generation. Highlighting a Harvard Business Review article co-authored by high school student James Estes, the piece underscores China's strengths in innovation and its growing role in the global economy. The decline in Chinese students studying in the US, driven by rising anti-Chinese sentiment and financial concerns, poses a challenge for future diplomatic relations. The article advocates for more American students to engage with Chinese culture and economy, emphasizing the need for collaboration and understanding to navigate complex global challenges. Guardian, the world of professional cycling is undergoing a remarkable transformation as American gravel privateers challenge the traditional dominance of European World Tour teams. Riders like Peter Stetina, who transitioned from the World Tour to gravel racing, highlight the newfound freedom and financial opportunities available in this niche. Unlike the structured and often cutthroat environment of World Tour teams, gravel racing allows athletes to operate as one-person teams, choosing their sponsors and race schedules. This shift has been particularly pronounced in the wake of the pandemic, with gravel bike sales skyrocketing and participation in gravel events surging. The Lifetime Grand Prix, a premier off-road circuit, has emerged as a focal point for elite riders, blending diverse backgrounds and offering substantial prize money, further fueling the growth of this exciting sport. Nikkei Asia, tensions between North and South Korea have escalated in a dangerous game of provocation, with both sides seemingly adopting a confrontational stance. The demilitarized zone, often regarded as a heavily fortified frontier, has seen a resurgence in hostility, particularly after North Korea's recent satellite launch, which South Korea's President Yoon Suk-yeol used as justification to suspend parts of a military accord. Kim Jong-un's repudiation of reunification and his declaration of the South as a sworn enemy reflects a troubling shift in rhetoric, while Yoon's approach emphasizes a hardline stance against the North's provocations. The situation is further complicated by bizarre acts from both sides, including North Korea's drone incursions and South Korea's propaganda initiatives, leading to a precarious balance that risks igniting further conflict. The Toronto Star, the narrative surrounding Canada's international student boom often places blame on private colleges, yet recent data reveals a different reality. A report from Statistics Canada indicates that a staggering 90.9% of international students enrolled in colleges are attending public institutions, with Ontario being a significant hub. While private colleges have been criticized for their role in the housing crisis and rising living costs, they only account for a small fraction of the international student population. The study highlights that most international students in private colleges are concentrated in a handful of institutions, with a significant number of graduates obtaining public college credentials that allow them to pursue post-graduation work permits. The Canadian government is now tightening regulations to steer incoming international students toward fields that align with the country's labor market needs, reflecting a shift in policy aimed at balancing educational opportunities with economic realities. Telegraph: Bristol University has faced significant backlash after implementing a staggering 50% increase in tuition fees for its anthropology master's program, only to reduce them a year later. The fees jumped from £11,000 in the 2022 to 2023 academic year to £16,500 in 2023 to 2024, prompting outrage from students who felt the pricing was arbitrary and unfair, especially during a cost of living crisis. Lola Karpf, a student, expressed her frustration, suggesting that the university mispriced the course to boost enrollment numbers. Although the university later cut fees to £14,000, the initial increase left many students feeling deflated and burdened by financial strain, particularly as they were only offered a £200 goodwill gesture in response to their complaints. Critics, including Nick Hillman from the Higher Education Policy Institute, argued that such unpredictable pricing strategies could deter prospective students from pursuing postgraduate studies at prestigious institutions. Yahoo US: The journey of moving from New Jersey to Barcelona proved to be a mix of challenges and pleasant surprises for a first-generation immigrant. After months of research and planning, the decision to move was solidified during a brief trip to Barcelona, leading to the application for a year-long student visa. While securing a freelance job was straightforward, navigating the visa process became a source of stress, compounded by miscommunication with an immigration lawyer that resulted in unnecessary expenses. Despite these hurdles, finding accommodation was surprisingly smooth, as the writer utilized a rental app to secure a room with a roommate. While the one-year student visa requires reapplication for extended stay, the author reflects positively on the experience, relishing the opportunity to immerse herself in Spanish culture and lifestyle, indicating that the bureaucratic challenges were ultimately worth the adventure of living abroad. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the iab-student team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of iab-student brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the iab-student team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize iab-student brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, iab-studentbrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive iab-student brief via email. Stocks to rise and sometimes shiver. Economy goes up and down. In this game, we wear the crown.